Hey, I'm Eric Kimball, and in this video I want to show you how I'm going to make a compost bin with these boards. These boards were a compost bin years ago. I was really focused on making compost. I made a couple of big bins, and I really made an effort to fill them up and get the right ratios, turn them over, get them heated up. I got a long thermometer, and then I stopped. I stopped doing that. We just dumped right in this area here, this kind of marginal section off to the side of my property. We just started dumping the weeds and the kitchen scraps over here. It was not a deliberate compost pile. It was just a pile. So anyway, the way gardening goes, you come back around to things sometimes, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to show you how these boards go together to make a compost bin. And instead of putting it over here, I'm going to put it right over next to my garden. These boards, they have been down here a long time. And I've got two sizes. I got a really big size and I got a not so big size. And I'm going to use the not so big size. This idea for making compost bins out of pine boards, these are pine boards, with the kind of interlocking configuration that I have here is not my own idea. I got this idea from Lee Reich, the garden writer, Lee Reich. And I went to a seminar in Pennsylvania many years ago, and he was there, and I can't remember what he talked about, but he showed his compost bins made with boards like this. And I was intrigued by that, and I came home and made my own bins. The wood is expensive. It was expensive back then to buy these. They're 1x8s. It would be more expensive now, of course. Everything's more expensive now, as you know. But there's something about wood. I like the idea of a wood compost bin. And I'm inclined to spend money on my gardening pursuits that other people might not, because gardening is like my thing. I like it, I enjoy it. I derive pleasure from gardening most of the time. It's like people who have expensive hobbies like fishing or even golf, things like that. I don't do any of that. I just stay home and garden and run my Planet Whiz-Bang business. But, you know, I don't hesitate to spend money on gardening ideas and tools and things like that. And we all do that, right? Whatever our thing is, we find the money for it, you know, within bounds. I want to give you some detail on this end of each of these boards, both ends, all the boards the same. I have notched the ends out right here, 1 3/4 inches this way, and 3 inches this way. All right, this board right here, it's kind of a cleat, we could call it. It measures 2 inches by 7 1/4, same as here. This is a 1x8 pine from the lumberyard, is 7 1/4. I've attached this with 1, 2, 3 screws, 2 through one side, 1 through the other. I didn't glue it, but you could do that certainly. Like I said, it's both sides of the board. Each board, all the same, and the gap right here is 7/8 of an inch, so that 3/4 inch will fit into it very easily, as I'll show you. So I'm going to set this up here in a cultivated section of garden space. And these go together only one way, and you'll figure it out, but I'll show you, just like that.
Kind of get it squared up here a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. A little rattly, but it serves the purpose. It does the job. My dimensions here are 46 by 46 by 36 up to here. So anyway, that'll hold a lot of compost. There you go, that's it. It's wood. I like wood. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.